What up, gang? We just got done doing some maintenance on the actual Yamaha R1 M. We did a big fat oil change and did some maintenance basically on the back end here. You guys can see I got all the chain and these parts completely cleaned out. Look how clean it is, and lubed up. I wanted to share something with you guys that hopefully will help you if you guys are also not looking at this particular section or part of the bike. You guys know that these cross planes at very high speed create a high vibration or a buzz. It's very noticeable for those that race R1Ms or R1s or R1Ms know that this crankshaft that's actually inside of here in this particular part of the body here creates a vibration that kind of moves all the way towards the back of the swing arm. And that's the reason why these swing arms are so bolstered. Well, when we were doing our inspection of the bike, I noticed that when I was riding the last time, there was just something really funny. But when we came back here, if you look at this portion of the exhaust, okay, the hanger, this particular part right here was actually pointing north. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's moving. We noticed when we went back to go look at it, check this out. The flipping bolt is missing from the last time that we went out and rode super hard. It's missing from both points, which is just strange. So I don't know if anybody in the paddock was messing with the bike when it was parked there. I did have to basically go to the bathroom, and it took a while because I had my suit on and everything too. But who knows, maybe somebody took the bolt off, I'm not sure. But I had to order these parts again, but this thing was absolutely loose. Just goes to show that anytime you guys get on your bike, even if you've done your inspections and everything too, you go over the bike one more time. This was found by my mechanic who came in. He says, dude, what happened here? And we just noticed the bolt was missing. Fortunately, this particular portion of the exhaust, my Yoshi pipe, my AT2, my Alpha I should say, this was still secure to this, but had this not been on there, this would have probably flown off and hit somebody. And then obviously all that you have holding that thing is just this spring here for the tension, and this pipe would have probably ended up dragging on the ground. So be very careful, guys, obviously, when you guys are going out and doing things like that. We also did have a little bit of a mishap on this thing here. It just got a little too low on the track and ended up basically clipping that portion off. So people keep saying, oh, you got to get another rear set for this thing. I'm not spending 800 bucks on rear sets. I don't really care. We're just riding this bike. It's probably, like I said, I'll have this bike for a little bit longer, even though I really don't want to get rid of it. But I've got another 2024 SP 1000 RRR Honda on order. But again, we had to just clean this all up, change the tires out, got some new tires on, which is great. As you can see, it's already, golly, because the freaking asphalt is so hot right now. It's just like, you can see, look, it's just melting. Whack. The ZX10RR, we did maintenance on this one too. Did kind of the same exact thing. We basically cleaned off the chain and got that all ready to go. But everything pretty much on the bikes have been running really smoothly. And again, I'm just really excited and very pleased with the amount of horsepower that's being produced by the Yamaha R1 M. Guys, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to communicate. You guys know I answer as many of the questions as I can. We get hundreds of them basically from the videos that are coming out, but we have parts on the way to fix, again, the rear set, the peg, and also this particular bolting system here. We ordered these 2 bolts, and hopefully they'll come in within the next couple of days, and we'll get her back all cinched up and then get her back out riding hard again. But geez, I'll tell you, it's just a really amazing thing. You can also see, I want to show you guys something too. So obviously you've got the Rizomas on this R1 M, and you know, the carbon fiber on these things, you guys know these particular sets here are not cheap at all. But man, when you get a rock or just something coming up, you can see it kind of made a little mark on here. I don't know, my OCD just bugs me when I have stupid stuff like that happen. But what are the chances that happen? I mean, we were going pretty fast. I mean, going 155 miles an hour, things happen sometimes on the track. But anyway, other than that, just really pleased that the bike is continuing to perform very well. We've got everything dialed in. The suspension, I'll tell you right now, these electronic suspensions on these bikes are absolutely just sick. Give it up to Öhlins for just creating a really great suspension. But other than that, guys, super excited. to basically, hopefully the next track that we go to, we can take cameras out there and stuff. The other one we could not take cameras out, they weren't allowed on the track. So we're hoping that the next one we can actually do that, which will be great. But this bike, very, very pleased with what it's doing and how it's performing. We've got well over 200 horsepower on this bike, and it just continues to perform flawlessly. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We'll do our best to answer it. Love you guys. Peace.